Tyson, the Subaru specialist from Subaru Prince George here, and today we're taking a look at the 2025 Subaru Impreza Touring in the crystal white pearl. Touring is our mid-level trim. It's powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine producing 152 horsepower, so very, very peppy, and you still get amazing fuel efficiency out of it. It's the first trim level to get our LED fog lights. The headlights are all LEDs, steering responsive with high beam assist. We've got those black painted 17-inch alloy wheels, and it is the hatchback. We have a ton of storage in the rear of the Impreza. Very, very practical. Very tall, wide, and deep. Got a nice halogen cargo light that'll shut off when we close the hatch. We've got hard mount physical tie downs in the front 2 corners. We've got cup and bottle holders in the back corners for tailgating and grocery bag hooks, so your groceries don't go tumbling around when you take the corner. Little storage cubbies on either side, and underneath here we have additional storage. It is an easy close hatch. And as we go to the second row, you're gonna notice, just like the storage area, there's a large amount of passenger room. You've got good headroom, you've got good leg room. All of the Touring trims have the light and dark gray cloth upholstery with the red contrast stitching. The Touring does get the fold down armrest with integrated cup holders, as well as 2 USB ports off the center console to keep you charged on longer trips. We've got a matte back pocket on the rear of the front passenger seat, and we have soft touch armrest in combination with bottle holder and storage. Now, easy access to the child lock should you need those. And up front, the door card is gonna look very similar to that of the rear, except this is actually soft touch. We've got auto windows for the front, power windows for the rear, and window lock if you don't want people monkeying around with their windows. A little bit more storage than the back door and a large bottle holder. And the driver's seat is still height adjustable, even though it's manual. It's just on a pump system. And it's the same seating material up front as it is in the second row, but the seats are different than the second row. These are specially designed to put you in a more relaxed position, resulting in less fatigue over longer driving distances. Inside the Impreza Touring with it running, we have our leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls, so you can make and take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. And on the right, we have our adaptive cruise and our lane centering. Now, both of those systems use these 3 black boxes, those color stereo eyesight cameras, to look for cyclists, roadlands, pedestrians, and other vehicles. These are also responsible for automatic emergency braking, which saves you 10% on your basic insurance here in BC. Now, on the back of the steering wheel, we have these little paddles. You can manually select your gears with the automatic CVT, so you don't have to ride your brakes going downhill as much. This is the first trim level of Impreza, gets the 11.6-inch touchscreen. 3 portions to it. We've got the top portion with what we're listening to, widgets and weather as part of your satellite radio trial. The main portion has our physical volume and tuning knobs along with radio, media, and phone tiles. We do get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, along with access to the My Subaru app after the vehicle's registered in your name. Now, when you put the car in reverse, backup camera pops up. It does show you the top of the bumper there, so you have something to relate to. And you can clean the backup camera from inside the vehicle, which is perfect for our sloppy winters. Below that on the screen, we have our climate controls, and it is dual zone, and it goes up or down in 0.5-degree increments from the physical buttons on either side. Or you can click, you can drag, you can slide, you can sync it back to just driver control, you can control where your airflow is being directed, all very easily accessible. Below that, we have 2 USBs and auxiliary, along with a rubberized device storage area. It is the automatic CVT with the manual mode. That's where you use those paddles I pointed out earlier. Heated seats, high and low for both driver and passenger with the cloth. Heats up very, very quickly. We have a 12-volt power point for charging. We've got cup raisers, a little bit of storage, and a soft touch armrest with a ridiculously large amount of storage in it. Up top, we have our SOS and roadside assistance buttons, which are part of the My Subaru Connected Services trial. And then we have our map lights and our sun visors with our vanity mirror. That is a quick look at the 2025 Subaru Impreza Touring in the crystal white pearl. And you can find this car down here at the corner of 1st and Victoria, Subaru of Prince George.